Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Justin here. It's been a good couple weeks since I've made a video for you guys. This one is actually kind of about where I've been and what's happened over the last couple weeks. So I was training really hard in the gym, and I was getting good results over my programming over the last couple months. But I ended up getting severe food poisoning from McDonald's. I ate like a bunch of sausage and egg McMuffins, and they didn't taste right, and I ate them anyway because I was so hungry. I missed a couple meals or whatever, and I was just so hungry that day that when I grabbed them and I had to go to the city, I tasted something off in them, but I ate them anyway, and I paid for that really in a big way. But I also wanted to talk about that and how I've learned from it, and how it's a reminder on me to stay on track and not eat that processed food. I used to work at McDonald's years ago, and I really understood nutrition and everything before that, and I understood that, you know, all fast food joints, they all throw in processed food into their ingredients into their processed food. It's got all this stuff in it, right? You can't really avoid it. But I actually read the ingredient labels when I worked at McDonald's, and I was disgusted by the ingredients that they use. It is literally all the stuff that gives people heart disease, diabetes, cancer. You know, it's all carcinogenic, it's all highly processed and really dangerous for the health and body. And I rarely go and eat this stuff, but I did the other day, and not only did I get extremely sick from it for 5 days straight, but it reminded me that why have a cheat meal? Why set myself back? Now, see, this pushed me back a month. It wasn't just 5 days, because I didn't eat anything in those 5 days. I couldn't eat. I couldn't barely drink water, you know what I mean? I couldn't train. There's a month. I literally lost like 10 pounds, but it's the energy that takes the biggest hit. And I'm looking good right now. I've had like a total rebirth and everything. And I shaved my beard and got fresh, and I'm focused on my goals. I'm not letting it stop me. But what happened here because of that meal is I sabotaged all my goals in bodybuilding over the next few months. So now I literally have to throw all those goals out because I just got too much on the go. I had momentum, and now I've lost that momentum, and I have not enough energy really to make up for those strengths. So I'm just going to jump back to a bodybuilding routine, and I'm not doing my road to 500 right now. I'm going to do my heavy deadlifts in my shop, which is going to be right there, like in the next couple months. So I've got a lot of building to do for 100 Beach Campground. I'm really excited about it, and I'm actually prioritizing my success in the campground right now because of this event. If this didn't happen, I probably wouldn't have I wouldn't have stopped. I would have just carried on, crushed my goals, kept doing content and everything for you guys. But everything kind of happens for a reason in the universe. I swear. It's like as soon as March was rolling up, I was like, oh, I'm going to crush it. This is going to be my month. I'm going to crush it this month and lay out all the next few months for success. And literally on the first, my son got sick the first weekend, took care of him for 3 or 4 days, you know, and then I was like, all right, I kept training. And then I had an interesting week that week. I had a lot of hate, a lot of drama, a lot of weird things happening. Kept working through it. Then I got really sick, and now I'm just like, whatever, man, let it go. So instead of resisting, I let it go. But I got some exciting training footage and more content. I'm actually not a very healthy athlete right now. I'm just like at the end of 4.5 years, I've been working so hard to be successful and financially set that my bodybuilding has just been terrible. Even though, you know, I look all right, and even from others' opinions, I'm like in the best shape in that gym and everything. Like, you know, I'm in pretty good shape all the time, year round, but just generally garbage in my own opinion, or my own critique, because I critique my own physique and my own performance and where my strength and everything's been. I'm actually kind of okay that it all happened now. I realize that why hold on? Why don't attach yourself to it? And that's another reason I want to make this video is when you have big setbacks as an athlete, please, for the mother of God, it's going to hurt for a few days. It's going to hurt for a little bit, but you need to let it go so that the suffering ends right there. This is something I learned the years in the past, but it's something that's so important for your energy to keep flowing forward and not get super angry on your injuries or your setbacks or your sickness. And it's the same in business. You know, bad things happen and you move around it. If you don't move around it, you get consumed by it and you go down. So, but yeah, you know, just eat clean. This is a reminder for me. Like, I'll never actually eat McDonald's again. I actually am so sick of the thought because of that food. Like, I've never shit and puked at the same time in my life until about a week ago. And it was an eye-opener. A realization about how I do take my health very seriously, but I continually, once in a while, have a cheat meal or some bad food and think it's not going to affect me. Whereas it probably wasn't even food poisoning. It was probably just my body's reaction to that garbage food that I put into my body at such a volume. I ate like 3 of them. I was like, oh, I was just starving. So if you want an amazing physique, you want to live a long, healthy life, don't eat the fast food. And I'll tell you, coming up this fall, I'm going to be hiring my own personal cook or chef. Maybe not this year, but like in a year or so, I'm going to have a personal chef or meals delivered to me so I don't have to do this. Because that's the reason why I went to McDonald's, because I'm a single dad. I'm just constantly working, and I'm really tired of cooking. I'm really tired of it all. I'm doing it, but it's like I'm not even progressing in it anymore. It's just like, it's just dragging me out. You know what I mean? So, but I'm doing my best, and I encourage you to do the same. And yeah, so I'm just going to get some groceries right now. I'm actually going to do some meal prep and stuff, so my meals are secure, so that doesn't happen again. And I'm making sure I'm eating the right fuel for my body and the current workload right now mentally. And I'm only doing like a couple days a week of training, 2 to 3 days, just to maintain my physique. And it really has only been about maintaining over the last couple years. Sadly, I haven't like really progressed in terms of like strength, maybe a little bit of development and places, but not really, no. So anyway, guys, eat clean, and yeah, don't let those things hold you back, and especially food poisoning and stuff. Thanks for watching the video. Peace out. Have a beautiful day.